fried.
He did the mash.
He did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
He did
Boo! Hey guys, this is Cash and welcome to my channel. Last week I was super sick, and this week I am back and ready for action. Well, sort of. This week's video, I wanted to get spooky and ready because it is Halloween season, y'all. I love Halloween. Halloween is honestly the best holiday, and it's so awesome and it's so great, and I truly want to embody the spirit of Halloween. But Cash, you literally are not in the spirit at all. You are not even wearing a costume for this video. I'm a cat, duh. So, since I am in the Halloween spirit, I figured this week I would share my nightmares with you guys, because isn't that what life is anyway? Just one big nightmare.
Just one big nightmare.
Okay, that was a little dramatic. So let's get on with the video. So this first reoccurring nightmare usually happens when I have a huge event coming up. Whether it's a music video, a photo shoot, whatever, I always have this reoccurring nightmare right before a big event. As you guys know, I do struggle with anxiety, and sometimes I think my anxiety just bleeds into my dream world a little bit. So usually how this nightmare will go is that I'm talking with a friend in a cafe, and we'll be eating and enjoying and living our life, and I'll be like, hey girl, how you doing? And she'll be like, hey girl, I love those cat ears. And I'll be like, hey girl, thanks. I'm literally living my best life in this dream, and all of a sudden my tooth will start to wiggle, and I'll be like, that's a little weird. I'm not gonna, front, that is really weird. I start wiggling it a little bit with my tongue, and all of a sudden it'll just fall out. And then I have this gap tooth for the rest of the dream, and I somehow make it to a dentist in time, and this dentist will always tell me that they can't do anything about this. And I have to live with this for the rest of my life. Then in the morning, I wake up and I have all my teeth, and I am the snack that smiles back. I don't know what this dream is about. I don't know why I always dream about losing a tooth. I maybe missed it from childhood. There's the crap out of me every time, and I always wake up really sad and upset. I got really heated about that dream. It scares the crap out of me. It really does. And this next one, it scares me even worse. So this next dream, I'm usually in a place where I need to see. I'm at a theme park or I'm running away from something. This dream always happens while something cool is going on and I need to see it. The reason why I keep saying I need to see it is because in this dream, my eyes won't open. My eyes are completely wired shut, and I have to continuously crank them open, try to crank them open. Crank them open, and they can open slightly and they can see, but then they just crank back shut. And it always happens all of a sudden. I'll be in a theme park, enjoying some popcorn, hanging out with my friends, maybe going on a roller coaster. I don't really like roller coasters, so that's why this is Dream World and not real Cash World, because Cash would not go on a roller coaster in real life. I'm usually having a great time, and then all of a sudden I blink and I can't open my eye, and I'm struggling. I'm literally struggling to open my eyes up to see what I'm doing. And the worst part is, in this dream, no one listens to me.
Guys, I'm having trouble seeing. I'm having trouble opening my eyes. Please help.
No one can help me. They're like, oh, you're fine. That happens to me all the time. It's not a big deal. And it's freaking is. It is a big deal. And I start screaming and yelling and saying,
guys, seriously, look at my eyes. They won't open.
And they all say the same thing. They all are like, well, whatever, let's go on this roller coaster. And they bring me onto all these scary things while my eyes can't open. And it is by far the scariest reoccurring dream. I have no idea why that occurs. I know that the other one occurs, but I have no idea why this one occurs. So I totally have some of that black stuff on my teeth in that last clip, but hope you guys don't mind. Anyway, the next nightmare that I had, it's not a reoccurring dream, but it is by far the scariest nightmare that I've ever had. Getting real serious all of a sudden, but this is like super, super scary. Like, this nightmare is truly terrifying. So one day I was napping, you know, as cats do. All of a sudden I had this dream that a raindrop had fallen through my ear. It stayed in my ear canal and I could hear it, and then all of a sudden it went directly to the middle of my head. The moment it hit the middle of my head, everything stopped. My entire body felt like it stopped. So my breathing became irregular, my heart felt like it was shutting down. Then all of a sudden, the raindrop goes down my arms, down my legs, down like my stomach. Like, it froze my entire body. But the only thing that it did not freeze, ironically, because I talked about not opening my eyes, were my eyes. My eyes flutter open and I can't move a single muscle in my body. I can't even scream for help. I am just stuck there in this state of frozenness because this raindrop hit the middle of my brain. I'm just like this the entire time, like with my eyes wide open, and I can't do anything about it. And I can't lift my arms, I can't lift my legs. This is by far the most terrifying dream that I have ever had to this date. And I remember just thinking in my head, once the raindrop will go away, all of this will go away. Once the raindrop will go away, all of this will go away. And I kept repeating it and repeating it. And finally, the raindrop exited out my other ear. I was breathing like this. And I went running. The rest of the day, I kid you not, I was feeling so weird. Please leave a comment down below if you know what this is. I think it's sleep paralysis, but I was so shook from that dream. To this day, it really, I'm like sweating thinking about it. Ugh, it was the worst. That's it for today's video, folks. Thanks so much for watching. Please leave a comment down below if you guys have ever had these crazy reoccurring dreams that I have had, or if you had new ones that you guys want to share in the comments down below. Give this video a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe and click that bell notification so you guys know exactly when I post. And I hope you guys have a spooktacular October. And always remember your light. See you guys next week.